In nowadays global market, consumers demand in a great variety of spectrum. Japan, USA, Europe require differently. In order to satisfy the different tastes of consumers, merchandise is renewed every day. In the times of dramatic changes, first, let's vision the renovations of world economy from the garment industry expansion aspect. With the elimination of global textile goods export quota, an immense change is taking place in the world apparel industry. Along with the shifting out of the garment factories from developed countries, the recombination of production bases becomes more active. In the following years, the reforming of garment industry will encounter a rapid booming. How to win out in reforming? Take the chance to expand the enterprise becomes the most interesting topic for each garment factory. The necessity for fulfilling the task is to introduce new versatile, high-powered machines to cater to the variety of all kinds of orders. Introducing the multi-function of high investment efficiency, high-quality sewing machines is the best way to save cost, create profit, and lay the solid foundation for winning out in the global mega competition of the apparel industry. Yamato can give you a hand for your final success. This is what we are introducing you. Yamato's new feed-up-the-arm interlock machine, VT series. Yamato VT cylinder shape makes covering preeminently easier. Yamato VT solved all the current feed-up-the-arm machines' various problems by our state-of-the-art R&D technology to meet every overseas customer's quality requirement. Moreover, VT has high versatility, which is applicable from thin to thick material and achieving flexibly for different sewing operations. VT has not only the flexibility to meet your diverse need, but also all the functions to help you enhance your product's quality. This is Yamato's feed-up-the-arm all-rounder, VT series. There are many negative common senses on current feed-up-the-arm machines. For example, puckering happens in the sewing finish. Although the current feed-up-the-arm machines allow you easy handling, this kind of sewing effect will damage the whole garment looking, which the ironing cannot help. All models of Yamato's VT series is equipped with differential feed mechanism, which can meet various different conditions in fabric elasticity depending on fabric grain, color, material, etc. According to such sewn materials characteristics, differential ratio should be adjusted by simply operating the exterior adjusting lever. Then a satisfactory sewing effect can be achieved. To adjust the stitch length, the only thing you have to do is to press the button and turn hand wheel instead of any other tools to regulate infinitely. In the following, please look at the working environment, which can be no longer neglected. The current feed-up-the-arm machines have a big rocking lever made of iron on the top, which cannot avoid vibration structurally. The longer the vibration is, the more fatigue the operator feels, which affect negatively the productivity and finish quality. Yamato's VT replaced the iron lever with our unique vibration-free mechanism. The vibration almost disappears, which releases the operator from fatigue and help to improve productivity and uniform quality. Oil stain is also a commonly heard negative comment. It is commonly assumed that feed-up-the-arm machines are bought together with oil stains headaches. Oil stains trouble not only product quality, but also the productivity and efficiency due to downtime caused by spot removing operation. It is a very representative sewing defect. VT continuously supplies the necessary oil for machines' smooth and stable operation. Also, using Yamato's epoch-making non-stain technology, the oil on the needle bar surface is completely wiped away before the needle bar is exposed. and wiped oil excess is securely collected by pump force, guaranteeing the function and the endurance of the sewing machine. The oil leakage nuisance is avoided. Worry about oil leakage will not come with Yamato VT. The following is the problem causing low quality and efficiency. In a sewing machine, there is a part called needle guard, which prevents the needle tip from being bent and ensure proper distance between the needle and looper when the looper catches needle thread loop. When the current feed up the arm machine changes the stitch length, the relation of needle guard and needles change accordingly. Then a further adjustment is necessary. This is a little complexing adjustment and costs downtime. Thus, it seems that some users are not readjusting it. In this case, improper setting causes needle is not supported enough, or the needle is pushed too much forward. As a result, the needle guard cannot function as it is supposed to be, keeping a certain distance between the needle and looper. Then, a breakage of needle or skip stitching happens. But VT's needle guard movement is independent from feed movement, so though the stitch length changes, the distance between needle guard and needle remains the same, which ensures the fewest downtime under different sewing conditions, offering stable sewing quality and reduce the loss caused by malfunctions. This improvement can be only achieved by Yamato's long-lasting study on ideal stitch formation. Feed-up-the-arm machines are used very frequently to sew inside-out small circular articles, but there is a risk of mechanical hazard. In current machines, top cover spreader mechanism is installed in the left side of needle job, which may cause fabric jam or injury to operator's hands. But Yamato VT's is located in the right side and saves enough space for safe handling. New design of Yamato VT even enhances easier and stress-free handling, one of the advantages of feed-up-the-arm machine. Yamato VT not only protects the operator's safety, but improves the productivity. In conclusion, Yamato's VT solved all the problems existing in current feed-up-the-arm machines. Next, let's have a look at Yamato VT's superior versatility. The data in sewing machine catalogs can sometimes cause misunderstandings. The lifting distance of presser foot mentioned in such catalogs is not always equal to the possible cloth thickness. When the needle bar of a Euro interlock machine is all the way down, the presser foot cannot be lifted enough. So when thick part, such as side seams and cold piping comes, the material cannot be fed smoothly, causing the troubles of fabric jam, thread and needle breakage. Yamato VT is designed that presser foot can be raised high enough, even when needle bar is all the way down. In other words, when VT sews the side seams and cold piping on fleece and other thick materials, no fabric jam and thread breakage will occur. This character is not effective only for sewing thick materials. It is also effective in sewing single jersey, pantyhose, and other thin materials as well. Let's have a look at the proof of VT's ideal stitch formation in both thin and thick materials. No presser foot, no feed dog, under the worst possible condition in stitch forming. Yamato's VT can still chain off like this. VT is not only applicable for various materials, but it is very versatile for different sewing operations. Several fabric guides and an additional cover for covering and hemming are included as standard accessories. In addition, with optional cloth plate and an off-the-shelf binder, Yamato VT is also applicable for binding. That is to say, Yamato's VT series can sew all kinds of materials, from winter garments to summer ones. It is also applicable for various sewing operations of knitwear. Yamato's VT feed-up-the-arm interlock sewing machine ensures stress-free handling by its superb cylinder shape. Yamato solved all the current feed-up-the-arm machine's various problems by its independent R&D technology to meet every overseas buyer's quality requirement. Only one VT machine is competent from thin to thick material with stable stitches, ensuring high investment efficiency. Your partner who can assist you to win in the global mega competition is Yamato feed-up-the-arm all-rounder VT series. If you want to improve your flexibility in sewing all sorts of sewing conditions, win out in the reforming times of apparel industry, why don't you use the unprecedented high-capability sewing machine, Yamato feed-up-the-arm all-rounder VT series? Yamato can contribute to your further prosperity.